but we want to show some of the branches, the five branches of Miles's quintet, second great quintet, and what they were doing when they got out on their own. So, but we want to go back into the rainforest first, and we're going to play the Baka people from the rainforest, the forest people, and then we're going to play a piece that you'll understand where the ear of Herbie Hancock was at this time. But we're going to play the Hindu that comes from the Baka people. Guess who Herbie Hancock was listening to? Watermelon Man. Come, let's go. What an incredible band that was, at the onset. Yeah, you could see where Herbie was going and what he was trying to accomplish with this new direction. And he had just left Miles's great quintet, second great quintet, and you can see he was beginning to develop and evolve his own path on the music. One of the pieces that I do, and let me mention that the soprano saxophonist is no other than the great Bennie Maupin, who not only from Detroit, who not only played on Bitches Brew and other recordings of Miles's at that time, but he also helped Herbie, co-wrote some of these songs with Herbie, not Watermelon Man, but the next piece that we will be listening to, which was a composition called Chameleon. And the percussionist in the Headhunters at that time was Bill Summers from Inkster, Michigan. So there were some Michiganders that were very prevalent in the recording of Herbie, who was from Chicago, of course. But Chameleon, which was co-written with Herbie and Bennie Maupin. So I want you to hear where that was going, because this was a very popular song for Herbie. All over this country, somewhere, somebody was playing Chameleon for dances and clubs and concerts and everything else. What an incredible composition it was. And let me say that the drummer on that particular composition, Chameleon and Watermelon Man, was none other than Harvey Mason, the great drummer, Harvey Mason. And Herbie was listening to some James Brown in there. I hope y'all could hear that. There was a lot of James Brown floating into that composition. Bennie, what an incredible melody that you composed. And you composed quite a few melodies for Herbie. What a great musician and under-acknowledged musician Bennie Maupin is. They just did a concert in Los Angeles at the Wilshire Ebell last week, I believe it was. And it was dedicated to Bennie's incredibly creative recording called The Jewel and the Lotus that's still living. As Miles say, when you got diamonds, they're going to always be diamonds. So The Jewel and the Lotus was done back in the 70s, mid-70s, early 70s. What an incredible musician, multi-instrumentalist is Bennie Maupin, and he's still living in Pasadena or Altadena, and he's still doing what he does really, really, really well.